Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? Okay. Good evening. Just want to check on somebody today. Checking up on people who go through a lot in this country. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. So I decided to check on my subscribers. That's why I say let me go live. Nothing much. How are you doing? Tell me in the comment section, please. I want to know. How are you doing? How are you doing, friends? So, want to tell us something. I'm just waiting for some people to join so that I can say what I want to say. Hello, good evening. Good evening. How is your day going? Happy weekend, friends. A very, very happy weekend. Happy weekend to you people. Happy, happy weekend. Happy weekend. Happy weekend from this side. Where are you joining me from, please? Type it in the comment section. Let me know. Where are you watching me from? Type it in the comment section. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, maybe I want to say what, let me see what I want to say. Then, when other people join, they can see it later when I share the video after this. I just want to tell us something. I heard one news that broke my heart today. One news that broke my heart. Very painful story. This story I heard was a story of a rich man, a billionaire who was unalive by the son. And I asked why? Why? Because I used to hear about all these bandits, about kidnappers, but this one, they said the son. I heard that the man died, and I said, what happened? I was thinking that armed robbers or bandits, recently or currently in Nigeria now, what um what you will be hearing is all this bandit stuff, Boko Haram and the rest of them. But this one, they say is the son that killed him. And I say, why? Why would a child you birth, you gave birth to, train him in school, do everything? At the end of the day, is the son that just killed the father. Why? And according to the stories, even on the internet, you might see it. They said the son said the father is stingy. The father is a billionaire. Yes, that the father is stingy. They said the boy wanted to go and study outside the country, and the father said no, that he wants him to, start school in Nigeria. Maybe after his first degree, he can now go outside the country to do his masters. And the boy said the father is stingy because the father based here in Lagos, but the boy, I think he's doing his NYSC. He's doing his NYSC at Abuja. He's doing his NYSC at Abuja. So when the father now traveled to go and check on the boy, when he got to the boy's house, he saw the boy with a lot of all these girls, partying, doing all sort of things. The father, out of anger, the father beat the boy. His own father beat him, for bringing multiple girls in the house and partying around instead of, doing something meaningful. And the boy got angry. He came back not to apologize, but what? To unalive the father. So honestly, the story did not sit well with me. So, and I say, what will make a child? In fact, in this our generation, a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening. It's better we start early. Start early to prayer. Don't leave the whole work for your house help, because all these things that parents are doing, it will later in life affect the children. Don't leave the whole work for your house help. That house help you are packing the whole work for is somebody's child. And then after everything, you will end up training the house help, and your own children will turn out to be what you never intended them to be. So as you are portioning that duty, as you are sharing that duty, give your children work, give them their tasks, let them learn how to do things on their own. Because most times, a lot of times, parents go about anything that your child requests, you will go and buy it. You think that you're helping that child. You're not helping that child. For a child to feel entitled that the father is stingy, the father did not give him enough, that was the reason why the boy have the effrontery to unalive the father. Honestly, the story is a very pathetic one. It's a very painful story. Honestly, very painful. Please, if you are a mother or a father, sibling, you have your duty, you have your own tax. In this our generation, where in this computer age, before you know it, you will buy a tablet and give to your child. Some will buy laptop, and nobody is monitoring these children to check what they are doing there. That is very painful, because you find out that early in the morning the father goes out, the mother goes out. Eh? This thing I'm saying, I happen to be like a witness to it. There is this child that was handling when I was still in teaching field. The mother will come as early as after 6 to drop the child, and the house girl will come and pick the child around, because after school, the mother also pay for after school, because the mother she sells something inside Lagos Highland Market. So she comes to drop this child as early as 6 o'clock. 6 after 6, she has dropped the child so that she can go and hustle for money, right? And she also pay for after school. After school, school used to dismiss around 3. Around 3, the school will dismiss. So then around from 3 to 4 is after school. After school, like after school care, after school lesson. So around that kind 4:30, the house help will come and pick the child. Then Another teacher will now go and do home lesson for the child, and the mother will stay in the market till that kind 9. When she's coming around 10, the mother is selling something at Lagos Island, the father is selling something so who is now taking care of that child? Automatically the house girl. The house girl will be handling everything for the child. So it is a high time that parents bring out time for their children, bring out time, because a lot of things are happening this day, a lot of things, so many things are happening. Do not leave your children to watch television. They will watch cartoon and watch cartoon. That's all you will leave them. Give them tasks. Give these children tasks. You can never imagine what these children are capable of doing until when you give them tasks. It is when you give them enough tasks that you will know what they are capable of doing. Don't say that they are small. Give them tasks according to their age. They have age appropriate tasks for each child. Give them tasks. Don't pack the whole work and leave it for the house girl, because all these things will in turn in future affect them. They will feel entitled. They will feel so entitled, because I don't know the reason. How can you tell me that you give birth to a child after telling the child, and at the end of the day, that child, that same child that will unalive you? That means I think there is a fault in the foundation. There is a fault in the foundation. That is all I can see. So that even the Bible said that you should train up a child in the way that child will grow. And when that child, the child will go, when he grows, he will not depart from it. So all these things that we are doing will affect the children later in future. You are pampering, you are over pampering them. When they say juice, you buy juice. When they say, oh, ice cream, you buy anything that they request, you will buy it so that you will be a good mother. No, all those over pampering does not make you to be a good mother. Make sure that you add discipline. Add discipline. Discipline your children, because that discipline it will even save their life. A disciplined child will turn out to be a disciplined adult. Most of these things you find out that all these adults are doing is it boils down to their foundation. Their foundation. When you're supposed to correct a child, you will not correct the child. At the end of the day, that's why we have so many adults that are broken in this our society. You will see adults behaving like a child. It boils down to the upbringing. Because you have the money, you have, yes, it's good to have money, yes, but don't over, don't spoil these children. Learn how to give your children tax. For example, in my own house, my children knows that once it's 9 o'clock, everybody goes to bed. So whether I'm around though or I'm not around, once it's 9 o'clock, they will turn off the television and go to bed. You understand? So that is how, make it a point of duty that just as everybody knows that when they come back from school, they already know that they have to go and wash their food flat. Because I cannot wake up as early as 6 o'clock in the morning and cook for you to carry and go to school. So when you now come back after eating, you dump the plate for me in the sink. It is not done that way. Yes, I have a help who comes 3 times in a week to assist me, but there are also work where I apportion to these children to do. They do their parts, and also the help, when the help what do we call her, the help comes, the help will do her own, right? I don't pack even if I pay her, yes, but these children, they must do their own part, because at the end of the day, the woman I used to pay her, she used to talk come only 3 times in a week. So what if she travels? Won't I live again? Or won't the children move on? So the way I am raising them, whether I have a house help or whether I have a nanny or not, they will be able to stay on their own. So that is how I felt it should be. We should not just, avoid giving these children role to do, and also every time anything they say, it's good to give them what they deserve, but not everything they mention you just carry it and give them. You are not trying to help them. So that is what I say. Let me come and say. Don't know. Now. Bye.